Good morning everyone. So today's Saturday. Eric has taken Cooper to his VEX competition. It's a robot building competition. For those that don't know, he's taking Gracie and Olivia with him for the day. It'll be an all day thing. He left really early. I think they didn't start till 10, but he left at 7. But I could get the times wrong, who knows. And it has been awfully wet and there's a lot of roads that are flooded. So yeah, I'm not sure if that was a thing, but it's over in Geelong. We're way over the other side of the other city, so I don't even know how long that takes to get from here. Honestly, never driven from here to Geelong. So anyway, I am going to do some baking today. Stephen has work. I'm not going to start until he goes to work. I think Caitlin has work as well. Not sure on that one though. And yes, so I'm just going to go down and have some breakfast. It is like 9:30. I'm looking at my arm, which has no watch because I just had a shower, so it's charging. My kids are being really loud already. So yes, I've got a whole heap of stuff. I need to find a display folder. That is my first mission after my breakfast. To put all these recipes that I printed off, so I don't keep reprinting recipes, or I find one that I really like zucchini slice, like a certain one, or cookies or muffins or whatever, but then I can't find it on the internet anymore. Anyway, so I'm going to print them off. I've already printed them off. I'm going to find a display folder because I'm pretty sure we have 5,000 of those from the kids being at school, and our old school used to use them like all the time. This one I think doesn't. I don't remember buying any this year. Anyway, I'm sure we have one spare somewhere, so I'll do that, get organised, get all my food out again because yeah, Eric got annoyed that it was all spread all over the table. But anyway, we will do that again and see how much we can get done. Yes, I need to do the uniforms as well. The woolen jumpers mainly have to go on this morning because they take ages to dry. So yes, let's get this day started. Okay, so I've just taken Skinner to work. Yes?
Having lunch?
No, I'm having breakfast. I'm just making some eggs on toast. I broke 2 white yolks, so I'm gonna cook another one. Anyway, I do have to get dinner out. There's so many choices now. I'm just gonna stand there not knowing what to get out. So anyway, I'll figure that out in a second. I'm going to have this first. You did a good job of cleaning your room today. Didn't you?
It was exhausting and we only got like 10 million tweets. 59 minutes on electronics.
Well, maybe we should just keep our rooms clean. And then I won't ban you again.
They keep coming in my room and messing it up.
Oh, it's funny because I always see you in here. Anyway, looks good. A lot better than it was. Olivia's ducky is still here. Could you not touch the roof, please? Your little handprints will be up there. Sit down. Alright, ready for bed?
Yes.
Good night. You can't go to sleep dangling out of your bed. Come on, lay down. Good night, girls. Good morning, guys. So today is a Sunday. It's actually really nice outside. Eric's out mowing the lawn, even though it's like really wet, because we've had like non-stop rain. Apparently we're supposed to get snow, they said Thursday, but then they said for Melbourne Cup, but that's tomorrow, so that's Tuesday, which I have no idea. Anyway, I don't think they do either. So yes, Eric's trying to do all the garden work because it is apparently supposed to rain after lunch. But who knows with this weather, man. It didn't really rain yesterday. Well, I think it did a little bit, but anyway. I want to finish up doing a few things I was doing up here, and then I want to go down and do some baking. Scrolls and stuff. I've actually never ever made these. I think I've actually attempted the pinwheel scroll things like 10 years ago and they didn't work out for me, so we'll see how they go this time, yeah, see what they turn out like. I also need to make zucchini slice and I want to do a whole bunch of snacks. A few people have suggested recipes with peanuts or peanut butter in them, they're not allowed to go to school. So I'm not going to do them this time, because I find that they get mixed up and they end up going to school. And I know 2 of the kids have really good friends with peanut allergies. So yeah, so that we don't do that. And generally our kids don't like peanut butter. So I think I eat peanut butter, and I think one of the other kids eats peanut butter, and not very much. And I can't even think of which child that is. So that's how much they eat it. So we go through like 1 tub of butter over probably 1 or 2 years. Peanut butter, that is, the big ones from Costco. So really not a thing here. Anyway, let's get on to what we need to get done, and see what we can get done today. Hopefully all the garden, because we're in that time of the year where you need to mow like twice a week, but we don't have time during the week because it all looks terrible. And it rained so badly. So anyway, get that done, and see what I can accomplish baking wise, because I've been trying to do it for the last 3 days. So I've just made this list up for the kids. So we've got 2 all kids. I've only done from Cooper down to Nora because Caitlin and Stephen are at work all day. So I'll just, yeah, anyway. So I've done all of these chores for them. I couldn't think of anything for Zoe and Nora, so I'll come up with that later. But that is a big feat for them. So even if I don't, they've still got something. So anyway, that is what I'm going to get them to do today. They also have regular chores. If you can read here, dinner dishes. I made sure that Cooper still knows that he needs to do them. But I'm going to be baking, so I'm going to get Lachlan to keep up with like loading the dishwasher and just making sure everything is getting done as it can, because I think that is an okay job. I was running out of jobs, okay. And yes, because all the washing is done. I still have a basket here to fold, but I hate my kids folding washing, so that is not an option in this house, or my husband. And because they put it in the wrong kid's drawer, and then I end up having to pull every single kid's clothes out and figure out where the heck all the clothes have gone. So that is my job, and I will stick with that at this point, probably forever. Anyway, so yes, so yeah, that is done. I need to write another one for the baking and stuff I want to get done, if my page will actually turn over, and then I'll get started. I like lists. I have ADHD, so lists are my key thing to keeping on track. Generally, if I don't have a list, I'm like Dory the fish, wandering around the house like no tomorrow, getting 0 done, or starting 1 billion projects in a day. So this works for me to keep on track. I've been really bad with not writing lists lately, so I need to do that and get this stuff done. So I'm doing Vegemite and cheese scrolls first. I'm going to do a Vegemite and cheese, and then I'm just going to do Vegemite because Olivia is dairy intolerant. I use this butter because it is dairy free. It's from Aldi, for those that don't know. So I'm just going to layer the butter on. Put your shoes underneath your bed.
What is this for useful?
The rabbit's just putting the sink underneath. The cupboard underneath the sink. Also, I've never made these before, so I'm just reading the recipe. And they call for making your own pastry, but go put that away, please. I have a whole heap of pastry in the freezer, so I'm going to do that. Then you get Vegemite. This won't help people overseas because I don't think they sell Vegemite in other countries. I think they do in England. In the shoe bucket at the front. Yeah.
We'll store your block. Mom,
Yeah.
I finished making my bed.
Have you done all the other chores?
I need my cycling. Mama, and I've also cleaned my room. Mama, I need. So I'm almost done. What is that?
Vegemite and cheese.
You just have to clean all of this. And you're done. Your Vegemite.
Well, you don't have to eat them.
I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to eat that.
You like Vegemite.
No, I don't. I don't.
Oh well. Some other kids like Vegemite.
I've gone
I
to
like
my
Vegemite.
course. And if you like Vegemite,
She does.
then you can give her to
So I refill both of them.
Yeah.
There's two different ones, so you need to make sure you're putting the right one
When
in.
you finish scooping all that, can you give me a cup? How is it so okay? Hey! How dare she? How dare she?
Rightio.
Come on, like it. What's that in it? Let's see. What's different? I'll have cheese squirrels, not Vegemite cheese.
I'm making ham and cheese.
Vegemite. I wouldn't like that. Mom, it's a squirrel. For some reason, I'm scared to vacuum.
Why?
Because it looks like it's coming through the hallway. Look at that. Look at that. No, Noah. Vegemite in it. That's what
Well, of course it's got Vegemite on it. I just
No.
Vegemite.
They're around in the plumbing.
The what?
The plumbing soap.
Okay.
Upstairs in my bathroom.
Do you know what drawer?
It's upstairs in the. It'll be in one of the cupboards. Just open the cupboards and find it. Does anyone know what to spray? Oh, it's right in front of me.
I'll pick this up.
Right.
Mom, I'm gonna do extra chores.
Great.
Clean the house. I don't know. Mom, the vacuum's not starting.
Because you got to plug it into the wall.
The wall.
Yeah.
I plugged it in the PS4. You
Then it
you
should
cleaned
work.
it out some more. Oh, they're so tiny.
They'll grow.
I thought they were massive.
They're not going to be massive.
Jeez. Make your bed and tidy. I've tidied my room. I made my bed. I just need my recycling.
Okay, you better do your recycling. That's not out there anymore.
Okay. I'm taking it. Guys, move out the way.
Nora!
Heavy.
Why are you doing in here? I said in front of your drawers. Nora, Jojo! Your room and in front of your drawers.
Oh. That's
Alright.
what it is.
How long do these need to go in for? too thin. Oh, I'll have to worry about it. We'll do the 3 to 4 centimeters next time.
No, there's none at the front and one's upstairs.
Alright, I'll find it in a minute. Look for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. How are they?
Go. No, they're not good. They're delicious.
They're delicious. Poor Olivia's came up second, so hers didn't turn out. So they said to cut them 3 centimeters. I actually read a centimeter, but I reckon these ones turned out better. Not sure. Okay, so after I had done those 1 batch or 2 batches of scrolls, second batch didn't work out. I remembered that, well, we figured out we had to go do groceries because we had nothing to go with the meat that I just brought, and I needed to get a few things for stuff coming up. Anyway, so yeah, we did that. I came back and I kind of realised that I hadn't taken any painkillers since the day before, and it really hit me after that. So I decided that, well, I actually didn't decide then. I tried to get back on top of my painkiller regime, which they did warn me not to stop, but it just didn't work. So I spent the rest of the day pretty much just sitting around trying to overcome that. It is hard to explain. It's really uncomfortable with the stent, but you still have kidney stones, so I do get pain from that. They can't pass. A few people have said that they were in hospital for only a couple of days and they passed. I've had these in the past, like kidney stones in the past, when I was pregnant with Olivia right at the end, and they passed within a few days. Actually, when I was in labour with her, they passed. So yes, but these aren't the ones that I have. One of them has completely blocked the duct out, so yes, my kidney was completely blocked. So yes, so anyway, I've only got a couple more weeks until I have another surgery. It was only supposed to be 1 or 2 weeks, but it's already been almost 2 weeks now. So but apparently there's a massive backlog and we've just got to wait. But anyway, so yes, another issue is you can't really hold on at all, and the stent makes you go to the toilet a lot more. Like, I've had 13 kids, I actually hardly ever go to the toilet usually. But yeah, so yeah, it's really like hard to go out, if that makes sense. That's why I was only doing the 1 school run to get sort of used to how I was going to get to and from the school, because you got about a half an hour to an hour block. So yes, and it can take us 45 minutes to get home with traffic and stuff. So yeah, so that was a thing that we overcome this week. So hopefully the whole 3 days that they're going this week, I can figure out how to take them all. I only can use the Mercedes, which only has 8 seats. It's like torture to jump, because I have to physically jump out of the other van because I'm only 5 foot tall. So it's just not something that I want to do. Anyway, so I have worked out a system. I think I'm going, because Nora finishes half an hour before, and sometimes I see a lot of the kids hanging around anyway. So I think I'm going to try and grab a handful of kids then and bring them home. So they're only missing like 15-20 minutes of the last, what did they do in that 15-20 minutes? Probably not much. So yes, so it's better than missing a whole day. And yes, and because this is going to drag on for another few weeks, and then I have to have another stent put in, which I'm going to question, because a few people have said that they decided not to get the stent when they got them blasted. So I'm going to ask if that is a possibility, but who knows. But it is really hard at the moment, where our medical system is really run down. I think a lot of countries are. So yeah, there's not many people to talk to. GP isn't helpful because he's not the surgeon. So yes, but anyway, and yes, so, and I am allowed to drive. So not to drive, for me not to be able to drive, I would have had to have an incision, or be on the what's it called, endo all the time. So I don't take the endo. I've only taken 3 tablets in this whole time. So yes, I'm perfectly fine to drive. I'm covered by insurance. Trust me, I would not be driving our Mercedes if I wasn't covered. We've all checked it and it is completely fine. It is a non-invasive procedure, which means that you're allowed to drive. You're not allowed to drive for the day of the surgery. So I don't know if that's going to, but anyway, you're not allowed to drive the day of or the day after surgery is the recommendation. So you're not allowed to drive for 24 hours after being put under. So they just say don't drive at all the next day. So I didn't drive for the next 2 days, but next time I will have to drive the 3rd day, whatever it is, 2nd day, whatever. But anyway, that is it for today's vlog, guys. I hope that helps you with a bit more information. The questions I get a lot, and yeah, so hopefully we can get through this. I am getting better. Like it's just really uncomfortable and it gets kind of frustrating. So yes, so I am allowed to do stuff. It is not recommended to lift heavy things. Not sure on the reasoning in that. I think because there's a wire in, and I don't know, whatever. But so yes, so I'm allowed to lift Gracie and Olivia. They said as little as possible. So yes, but it's fine for me to do most things. But yeah, just got to be careful, obviously. And obviously I still have kidney stones, and yeah, anyway, but hopefully everything else, my kidney is settled. I need to go for testing this afternoon, pre-op testing, which is like a couple weeks before it's happening. So I don't know why I'm doing it now, but anyway, maybe they're just seeing the progression, who knows. But I need to do that today. I really want to do this baking. I've been rambling on about this baking for ages. It actually really annoyed me. I was so upset yesterday that I couldn't get it done, because I promised the kids I'd make them more for lunch. But anyway, got back onto my Panadol Advil mix, only that I'm nearly out of Panadol because the shops seem to be very low on painkillers at the moment. So I do need to this afternoon also find the ones that I take. I do have allergies to pain relief, some pain relief, so I've got to be careful which ones I use. So anyway, that is it for today, guys. Like, subscribe and comment below. Bye.